Hi, it's Jim from AcceleratedMuscleBuilding.com. Today we're going to talk about 3 or 4 bad techniques with the bench and how to fix those. Arnell is going to demonstrate these bad techniques, and I'm going to show you some corrections or some alternative exercises if you can't do a full range of motion bench press. So Arnell's going to jump on here. The first bad technique Arnell is going to do is just a short range of motion. It's very simple. You see a lot of guys loading up the bench press and trying to do the bench press with too much weight, and to compensate for a weakness, they do a shorter range of motion. So Arnell's going to unrack this. You see this every day in the gym. It's just a short range of motion right there. He's stopping. Now, if you have good shoulders, there's no reason why you can't come down and touch your chest with that. Go ahead and rack that back up, Arnell. Okay, so if it's a strength thing, lower the weight and do a full range of motion and touch your chest. If it's an injury thing, then you can regress away from the bench press because this is a fixed implement, and you could go back to dumbbells on the floor press. You can even regress further back. If dumbbell floor press is an issue, you can do push-ups. Okay, so there's ways to build your chest up without having to do the bench press. But if it's a technique issue, my suggestion is to do a full range of motion. Now the second thing Arnell is going to show you is just the bouncing technique. You see a lot of guys relaxing the bar, relaxing the tension in their back and their chest, and just bouncing the weight off their chest. Go ahead, Arnell. I'm going to show you a few techniques. See him bounce the weight? So for him to bounce the weight, he has to relax. Now, go ahead and set that up. The way you teach the bench press is, you need to maintain a high level of tension. Now, there's no way I can bounce that off my chest if I'm tense, okay? I can take it down controlled and I can drive it out. I have to relax my back and my chest and my shoulders to be able to bounce it off there. And they're trying to get like a plyometric effect from the bar. So the way we teach the bench press is, we create a lot of tension by squeezing the bar real hard, tensing our upper back, and taking it down controlled, and then driving out with a powerful contraction and a leg drive. Okay, so we don't want to bounce the bar off our chest. Now, the third technique we're going to talk about today that's bad and you shouldn't do it is Arnell's going to flare his elbows out. Now, you see this in a lot of bodybuilding magazines, or a lot of bodybuilders who do this technique because they think that it puts more tension on the chest. It does, but it's really bad for your shoulders. It's bad for your rotator cuff, and we want to be able to bench long term. And the way to do that is we want to tuck our elbows a little bit. Now, I'm going to have Arnell show the bad technique of flaring our elbows out. Go ahead, Arnell. Once he's done with this, I'm going to show you the better technique. See how his elbows are out? Now, there's a lot of strain on the shoulder. You see him fighting with it. It's really hurting. Now, you know the next day after bench pressing like this, your shoulders hurt. Go ahead and we'll wrap that up. You know your shoulders hurt. It doesn't feel right. That's because you're putting a lot of strain on your shoulders, and it's very bad on the rotator cuff. Let me show you hop up, Arnell. I'm going to show you a different technique. Now, I'm going to do everything that Arnell did, but instead of bringing it down with my elbows here, I want to make sure I correct my elbows a little bit. Now, if I internally rotate my elbows 5 degrees, the bar is going to drop right into the groove, okay? It's not going to be out here. So I have a hold of the bar, I crack my elbows a little bit, and let it drop straight down, okay? So I take the bar off, my elbows are out, I crack my elbows in. See that little turn? If I turn my elbows, I drop straight down. That's a good position. Okay, turn the elbows, straight down. Now, I'm not relaxing anything to get that bar down there. I'm squeezing it and I'm pulling it down with a powerful row. I'm rolling the weight down and I'm pulling the bar apart. Because I pull the bar apart, I'm creating lots of tension. Remember what I said, more tension equals more strength. Now, just remember, when you take the bar off, the only thing you want to do is just crack your elbows a little bit and drop straight down. Thanks for watching the video. Visit Accelerated Muscle Building here on the left, and look for our next video.